Hey everybody, I installing parabolic mirrors in my 2006 Sprinter. I do have the power heated mirror option on here, and got these from Euro Parts SD. Those guys are fantastic, but I couldn't really find any instructions. They didn't come with it, so I thought I would just make a quick little video, see if I could help somebody else out. So first thing is to take off this piece of glass. What it does is it slides up, and then once it comes out of the clips there, then it just pulls right out. What I did, I just put a screwdriver at the bottom, kind of twist, work it up, then pry it up. If I can do this without breaking my mirror, and then it pops off. I'd actually taken this off prior to starting the video, and I'd already gone ahead and unhooked the heating elements. Next up, you actually have to drill holes in the housing. You can see there's nothing there, and there's no indentations of where to drill, which is a little surprising, but it sits very specific spot. You can actually see these mounts have a little notch where it goes over this little place where the two pieces of plastic are joined. So once it sits there, there's not really much of anywhere else to go. Next up though is figuring out exactly where to drill holes for the included screws. One thing I didn't mention when I was prying the mirror out to start with, if you'll tilt the top all the way to the out position, when you pry up, it lets the top of the glass clear the housing. Now I've got my parabolic mirror sitting up here. There's two screw holes that go through here. I guess next technically bolt holes. What I did, I just used a really small drill bit, and I just put in there and screwed it just enough to mar the plastic on top. On both sides, there's two spots. That way I can see where to drill my holes. What I did is now I tilted this back so that I could get my screwdriver in there. Well, I say it's a screwdriver. It's a T15. So you've got one there that I've already installed, and then a second one here. When you drill it, just so you know, you have to drill through two pieces of plastic. So there's the outer one up here on top, and then you just go straight down and pops through this bottom one. Then I tighten up this one. Not going anywhere, rock solid. Now just time to put the glass, time to put the lower glass back in. Once again, I've tilted the top as far out as I can, and then you can see the kind of little notches on the back of the mirror. We just have to line those up. They slide into there, then straight down. I can't really do it with one hand, and it'll go down and finally, it's just installing the back. This piece spins in here, also turns obviously to adjust your angles. What I did is, because the back of the mirror has two square tabs at the very top and bottom, I just kind of straighten that up so that it's got two at the top and the bottom. That way it just helps me line everything up a little easier. And it's just a matter of lining up the holes and snapping them into place. One thing I noticed while I was doing this, it's kind of a neat design. You can see on the top corner here, there's a little notch, so you can actually, and a guide, so you could put a small screwdriver in there to unlatch it there. So anyway, nice little German engineering. On the drill bit that I used to drill through the plastic was at 5/32, and it seemed really snug. And now, after a little goof off and elbow grease, I've got the vast majority of where the old little stick-on mirrors were, and yeah, ready to go driving.